Miami's a spotlight team. You may not like it, but Miami's a spotlight team this year, and I'm actually appeasing you by making them a spotlight team. They're a spotlight team because it could go fantastically or it could crash and burn horribly. And there are some out there who hate Miami, and they all watch the show. Every Miami hater watches the show. So you know what? Because of you guys, I'm putting Miami in the spotlight. You got the high-profile program. You got high-profile head coach. We got a quarterback that the nation has forgotten about in Tyler Van Dyke, and we will discuss him now. What was his deal last year? Was it just that he forgot how to throw a football? Was it just that everyone was wrong about him? Or was it that offensive coordinator they hired and have since fired in Josh Gaddis? Was it that it just wasn't a good fit? And therefore, is it, if that's the case, a situation where maybe Tyler Van Dyke has a big re-emergent season? He didn't transfer. I was looking at it. I was looking for it. He didn't transfer. There are just defining opinions being shared about Miami. I frankly don't find a lot of people who say, Miami, I don't know. I hadn't really figured them out. Seems like everyone's got a pretty solidified opinion here. Some folks think eventually they'll get it done. And other folks think, oh, that's a fraud program. Nope, paper tiger, total contender. You'll see, they'll get exposed again, which is always fun for me because you know I never make those kind of statements in April. Hard enough to get me to make them in August. So this is screenshot season for me. I'm screenshotting a lot of those opinions, and it always leads to a fun time in December. So that is a reason selfishly why they're a spotlight team this year. The coordinator churn, new OC, new DC, they allowed 42 plus in 4 of their final 5 home games last year. Do you realize that? And then when you realize they allowed 42 plus in 4 of their last 5 home games, then I tell you, but Bama hired their defensive coordinator. And you just go, who's the head coach at Bama now? What happened to Saban? Oh, he's still there. What does he know that we don't know? A lot in general terms. In this specific sense, you got me. We'll see. He knows Kevin Steele, knows him very well, but we'll see. They lost 5 games by 14 plus. They lost 4 games by 24 plus. How much ground can you make up, therefore, over the span of one season? That's a reason to be a spotlight team. And finally, you know what they need this year? They need hope to sell. They don't need to win the division. It would be nice. They don't need to win the ACC. That'd be a big story. But they better show enough to indicate on the recruiting trail, all right, we've stabilized things. We're coming now. We're on our way. Because if they don't, they landed the 7th best class in recruiting this past year, 15th best in the portal, 8th overall. You are going to need something to continue to sell. You can't just continue to traffic on cotton candy forever. You need some meat and potatoes eventually to put in front of guys and say, hey, what we've been promising you, look, it's finally starting to happen. Are we going to get that this year? Well, that's what makes you a spotlight team.